What was your backline doing that you felt was so successful against the very challenging and unpredictable forward line from Washington tonight?
I think we were putting bodies on the line, doing our best to limit high percentage shots. But that's been the story all season. They do an incredible job of protecting the goal from front to back, and it's a joy to play behind.
They were extremely front foot in the second half. How did you guys manage to reset them and try and absorb that pressure?
We know that we can't be broken down in a low block. We've done that all season. I think we've rode out games like we did tonight. I think that's part of the culture of this team is we never stop working. We work hard for each other, and we defend with everything that we have.
For the goal,
yeah.
You came all the way over, which I loved, from your goal to go celebrate with Barbra, and then I saw in the 90th minute, I think it was when Ashley Hatchman went down, you came over and you were tapping your forehead and you were having words. So just tell me about those moments where you made him come out of goal and you used the ball.
Yeah, I mean, we identified points within the game that are important. So 5 minutes after we score, 5 minutes after we concede, if we concede, 5 minutes before halftime, like first 5 minutes, stuff like that. So those are big 5 minutes in games, and they're key. And I think we've done a good job of managing those minutes this season. So yeah, I think part of my role is to just keep everyone locked in those moments, and if I have to run the length of the field to do that, I'm going to do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats. The end of the semi got a little messy. Did you guys work on that at all or reinforce that this week?
The end of the Kansas game?
Yeah.
No, I think it got messy because Kansas were throwing balls into the box, left, right, and center, any chance they got, really. It's not something we particularly worked on. We just knew we had to ride that wave of pressure and get the job done.
Any memorable saves tonight, or everything pretty routine?
Just the one in the second half off the header. It was pretty nice.
Hi, Emily. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a season for you, Defender of the Year, Best 11, Shield Championship. Like, which is what is this season just
I mean, it's amazing. It's awesome. Yeah, it's so special to be able to share this with these girls. I'm just so happy for. Just so happy, one, for Marta to be able to be a part of, part of her career, and to be able to just take this back to Orlando is so special. And for me personally, this year has just been crazy. I don't even have words to really describe what this year has meant.
Some of the games tonight felt KJ moments, the mid to low block battles. It wasn't just so much Anna Moorhouse and featuring her back line. We saw the attackers get really heavily involved in their defensive responsibilities. In terms of the defensive organization, can you sort of evaluate your teammates' performance alongside Seb?
Yeah, I mean, especially after going up that one goal. Of course, the goal is to get a shutout, so then the games are taken care of. So you can even see Marta like in extra time sprinting back and trying to, hey Mark, do whatever it takes to get pressure on the center backs to slow them down. So I think that's what we've done this whole season. We have that tenacity, and I mean, Marta, I think, kind of sets the standard and leads that she's willing to do anything, and that spreads her.
And with Kouassi on your spirit, she is obviously a real threat in for them. But how would you say, specifically Allie Wine, invested to kind of control her, especially in the first half.
Yeah, Allie's always willing to track back and to, double team or, follow their outside back into our back line. So she's incredible defensively and offensively. So willing to do any amount of work, a workhorse completely. So, yeah, huge credit to her.
Does there come a point in the second half when they're putting on the pressure where you're saying, all right, I guess we're just going to be defending until the final whistle?
I mean, yeah, it was hard for us to kind of gain control and get that control back. I was trying to spread the message to everybody that we should just keep the ball in their half and just make them work for it more. I think we just didn't do that very well, and so just it ended up that we were defending for the a lot of the second half. So we're used to that. We're used to the pressure, and wasn't a conscious decision, but that's just how the game went.
Does this make winning Defender of the Year even more meaningful?
Yeah, I mean it's fun, to get those tackles in and to get the shutout, but of course it's not just me; it's the whole team, whole back line that contributed to that.
Talk a little bit about the moment the final whistle went and just the Sunke Shield Championship, first team in half a decade to get those two trophies. Kind of what did that feel like?
Yeah, I mean I guess so much relief and just happiness. And the first person I went to was Kylie. I think we just
center back partnership.
Yes, yeah. Exactly, center back partner. So I think we just play so well, and I have so much respect for her. I think she has so much respect for me. So just be able to hug her first and share that moment with her was really special. But yeah, just relief and so happy that our season of hard work is, worth it in the end.
Do you remember what you said to Kylie?
No, just we did it. We did it, and then just kind of sink into each other's arms. Yeah.
Big congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys.